Welcome to part 2 of the series of videos for having incoming calls to your mobile being announced by Google Home or Mini. In my last video we set it all up so that when you got an incoming call to your mobile phone, the Google Home or Mini announced that incoming call. In this video I'm going to show you how to modify the task slightly to give you the option of having the announcement only happening within a certain time slot. For example, between the hours of 6 in the morning till 10 o'clock at night, we are going to let Google Home announce the incoming calls. But between the hours of 10 o'clock at night until 6 o'clock in the morning, when you may be asleep, then we don't want Google Home to make the announcement. Okay, I've opened up the Tasker app and you should see one task there. If you're not seeing a task and you're seeing something similar to this, then look up the top where it says profiles and tasks. You want tasks to be highlighted, so we're going to click on that and you should see the one task. I named it in my last video GH incoming call. You may have named it something different, but whatever we named it, we need to click onto that task. Okay, depending on what option you decided for the last video, you may have 3 actions listed as shown here, or you may have just one action where you've decided to go for the text and not for the audio to play out first. Either way, it doesn't matter, this is going to work for both. Okay, first thing to do is press on the plus button on the bottom right. Now where it says filter at the bottom, we're going to click on that and we're going to type the word if. Now the boxes in the middle of the screen, we're going to scroll them up until we see the box with the word if and 3 lines underneath it, and we're going to click on that. Okay, cursor's flashing beside the percentage. We're going to click on the icon, the first icon near where a line condition is. So we're going to click on that grey box there, and it gives us a list of statuses conditions. So we're going to scroll down until we see the word time. Okay, there's time. We're going to click on that. Now the grey box just to the right of that with the squiggly line, we're going to click onto that and we're going to look for maths greater than. We're going to select that. Now just to the right of that where it says word value, we're going to input the start time of when you're going to allow Google to start announcing. Entirely up to yourselves on that one, but on this one, just for example, I'm going to put 0600. Therefore, after 6 o'clock in the morning, Google will be allowed to announce incoming calls. Okay, I'm going to then click on the plus symbol on the top right of the screen. We've got it flashing on percentage, so we're going to click on the first grey icon up the top near conditions again, and this time we're going to scroll down again all the way to time again. Okay, now to the right of it where the grey box with the squiggly line, we're going to click on that, and this time we're going to go down to maths less than, and then we're going to click on value, and this is the end time. So up till this time you're allowed to announce calls. After this time, do not announce incoming calls to me. So for this example, I'm going to put it as 2200. Now this is basically saying between the hours of 0600 and 2200 hours, Google Home is allowed to announce incoming calls to me. Any times outside this time slot, this won't activate and therefore won't play the incoming announcement through my Google Home or Google Mini. Okay, so we're going to press the backward arrow near where it says Action Edit. and you can see it's added an extra option at the bottom. Mine, in this case, number 4. You may have is number 2 if you've decided to go for the text only. So we're going to press and hold this new action we've got. When we see it goes orange, we can then move it up and hover it above number 1. That then moves it and makes it number 1 and puts it at the top. Okay, we're almost there. We're just going to press the plus symbol again, and where it says filter, we're going to click there and we're going to type the word if again. Now scroll up through the boxes, and we're now looking for that box there. It says end if, so we're going to click on end if, and that places it at the bottom. Okay, we're going to press the backwards arrow near it says task edit, and that brings us back to our task. It's as simple as that. We've now added a time condition onto the task, so this task will only activate in between the hours that we've told it, and outside of them hours it won't activate. We do need to have Tasker running in the background, obviously, so a reminder on that, the 3 dots at the right on the top, we've got enable Tasker, and I can disable Tasker. So you can still manually disable and enable a task, but when Tasker is enabled and is running in the background, you've closed it up and it's running in the background, it will only operate between the specified hours that you've given it. I am going to make a part 3 video showing you how to create an icon on your phone that you can tap to manually disable and enable, and also will override any time slots. So for example, if you've got some friends around for lunch and you don't want Google Home to announce, but it's inside them hours conditions, you'll be able to click on the icon and manually disable and override anything so that it won't activate. But that we'll do in part 3. I hope this helps, and any questions, let me know.